The concept of digital economy has been on the rise since the Digital India campaign was started by Prime Minister Narendra Modi in 2015. The idea was to create a cashless transactions ecosystem in the country to achieve the goal for transparent and accountable business activity by 2030. Prime Minister Modi said that 40% of global digital transactions take place in India. He hailed India's small shopkeepers, grocers, milkmen and vegetable sellers for accepting digital payment. Currently, a major share of trade is done through digital means, and the estimated value of total goods to be sold in 2021-22 financial year by digital means is around $55 billion. The growth is expected to keep this pace, and the goods traded through digital economy are expected to reach the mark of $350 billion by 2030, less than 10 years from now. It is expected that India will be the third largest digital economy after USA and UK, as estimates suggest that the volume of digital economy may rise up to $800 billion. The COVID-19 pandemic from the year 2020 till now has given an opportunity for further consolidation of digital transactions. The pandemic also led to the inflection of e-commerce in smaller cities, which is very progressive development for India. According to a study, nearly 88% of online shoppers will be from Tier 2 cities in the coming 10 years. The level of online transactions is set to rise above $7 billion in a year. Many startups are providing e-kiranas, grocery and cashless payments in grocery stores, which will boost up the digital economy. It is the single most important factor which leads to innovation, growth and competitiveness in the Indian economy. The new prevailing digital trends like cloud computing, mobile web services and growing social media is rapidly changing business styles. To cope with this trend, the concept of digitalization becomes a necessity. Digital economy has the power to change the lives of millions of people in India. In the next 3 years, India will add more than 300 million new mobile subscribers. By 2025, India will be the largest mobile market in the world. For this, India is developing a mobile-first digital culture with smartphones fueling a boom in e-commerce. With a rapidly growing middle class and a young tech-savvy population, online personal services are about to take a quantum jump. Now, many foreign companies are looking at increasing the investments in India's digital economy. The Indian budget for the year 2020-23 spells out a vision for digital-based economy to achieve the goals during Amrit Kal. One of the objectives is to promote digital economy and fintech, technology-enabled development and similar plans. India is planning to involve the farmers community for digital and high-tech services with involvement of both public and private sectors. The Indian government is continuously encouraging to ensure that the benefits of digital banking reach every nook and corner of the country in a consumer-friendly manner. The fintech adoption rate in India currently stands at 87%, well above the global average of 64%, thereby making India one of the largest digital markets. This accomplishment is not only a result of enabling policy and regulatory regime, but largely people's willingness to adapt to change. It's clear that sooner than later, India is heading towards a cashless society, as the government is encouraging this change for a modern society. For this, the growth of fintech sector along with fintech startups has made India the third largest startup network in the world. As Prime Minister Modi said, credit for this should go to the youth of this country who played a pivotal role in the digital transformation. The Digital India campaign has truly made cashless or less cash economy a possibility. The Unified Payments Interface UPI and other electronic modes of payment have become hugely popular. India has outpaced all other countries in adoption of digital payments. The Prime Minister drove home the success of the Digital India campaign by reminding people that UPI, Unified Payments Interface payments, in the third quarter of financial year 2020-23 has crossed 38.4 lakh crore rupees with over 23 billion transactions. Now, UPI payment system has also been unveiled in Nepal, Singapore, Bhutan, Malaysia, the UAE, France and UK. Indeed, adoption of digital payments by the people has gained much needed fillip by the startups ecosystem, Mr. Modi underlined.